Okay, well, so here we are. It's 4:54 in the afternoon on May the 8th. Been a while since we've had hailstorms like this, guys. Between a couple days ago and down in Williamson County, and this is close for comfort into Davidson County, so they've reissued the tornado warning.
All right, I'm all moved in, and actually, I feel like I moved in. Because I brought like my computer down, I brought some books, my cameras, all my lenses. I usually don't prep this much, but I think I had a little bit of time, and I don't know. My anxiety's been high. I'm just like not going to mess with it. I don't need any of this. I also, just for good measure, brought down some of this non-alcoholic Shirley Bubbly Red. I've got two other cans. One's a Brut Rosé.
Needless to say, I was safe from the storm. However, going back to work downstairs just made me feel very off all day. That is until we went to get sushi with Josh's brother, and this place is beyond great. We actually went to the grand opening of this place a couple years ago, and we don't go out much in Nashville anymore because it's just crazy, but tonight was one of those really special, beautiful nights. I legit moved down to the office. I moved downstairs the other day, as you know, but I knew at the time I was over preparing. To be fair, there was a tornado. There was one like a little bit north of us and significantly south of us, but I don't play. It was like a daytime tornado was even more. I was just like imagining the whole like upper part of my house like going away. I don't know. It wasn't even like in a crazed fit of anxiety. I was just like, I don't know. I have the time. Let me just move all this downstairs for the hours I'm going to spend down there. I was talking to my therapist yesterday. Not to be a broken record, but I just have this like long list of stuff that I keep semi-avoiding because I'm usually not the type to get overwhelmed with like mess or whatever, but you know, I've just had things come up. It's making it very hard to like focus on getting the things done that I need to get done, like this and this and this, and I listed like a bunch of things, and she's just like, okay, well, what is, you know, the main thing that you want to do? And I was like, the main thing I want to do is all of it. No, but yes, I want to get a bunch of paperwork filed. Last year I had like this big binder every month. I've just like updated. This year I have the binder and it is empty. Y'all, it is May. 5 months into the year and I have not filed a single thing. So it's driving me nuts, probably more so than being downstairs and then being upstairs. So I told her, I was like, that is the thing that I feel like I really want to tackle and organize. And then she did one of those things that happens when you tell anybody like what you want to be working on. She's just like, okay, well, how are we gonna do it? And damn it if she didn't make me make a whole plan for it. I still have like some course stuff that I'm also running behind on, and need to just kind of like get it together. And I think this weekend is going to be a get it together weekend, but I also feel like I will better be able to say that when I have at least completed a few things, like my first hour of organizing the paperwork. So I'm going to get to work, and hopefully you'll see me organize some paper later. good work today. On the couch, just spend just a few minutes with my dog, and of course she rolls into my lap, and now I'm just like, well, now I'm here. Should I just take a nap? I like to think I got my get it together weekend started perfectly. It is unfortunately not my fault that it was a beautiful weekend, and after some time reading in the backyard, I decided to go to the farmer's market, and I was gonna buy some plants, but how can one choose? And then, listen, it's a prep day. Starting off with coffee a little late in the day, but it's my London fog, and this is not the clever blend, this is an actual London fog. And by actual, I just mean made in a coffee shop. It's time to do the weekly prep. My prep list. And I just got back from the grocery store and the farmer's market. And I weirdly came out of the grocery store with only one bag. So I'm a little anxious that I missed something, but I looked at it several times, so either I'm getting really good at packing a grocery bag, or I forgot something, so we'll find out. What time is it? It's a 4:40. Okay, so I've been doing this for a minute, but I started and I took a break for a little bit, so I haven't been going the whole time. But can't wait to clean that up later. So far, this prep really hasn't been too difficult, but we're going into some new chopping styles, new knife skill. I don't know what you call it. Do I belong in the kitchen? I don't know. I'm working on it today, and hopefully be able to wrap up soon. I'm very interested in what the focaccia bread turns out like. I've made focaccia before, but it's been a while, and this is a totally different recipe and all that. So, still working. We just did Inferno at Orange Theory, and essentially Inferno is like an eternity on the rower. I went to a 2G class today, which means you get to spend 23 minutes on the rower. And I didn't take my gloves, so my hands I am feeling good this week, and I'm so grateful because I feel like I've been on a little bit of an uptick. Girl needed an uptick. So I have a call this afternoon that I'm very excited about. I've been working on my office. I actually don't know what to do with it. And I decided to use a Lauren Saylor of A Fabulous Vet. And if you're unfamiliar with A Fabulous Vet, you're gonna love it. I first discovered it years ago when I was doing hand lettering more often. And she does do hand lettering for wedding invitations and things like that. And she also does interior decorating and does virtual consultations and one-on-one designing. And so I feel like she's gonna be the perfect person. I feel like such a genius right now for remembering that she does this. So I'm very excited about the call. Hoping to, honestly, probably none of that will remain in that particular space. To be transparent, making the decision to hire someone to redesign my office wasn't the most financially wise decision, but I needed a space that works for me, and it was too important of a job for me to half-ass my way through again. When I say I have coursework, this is what it looks like. I've been researching brands and products and trying to figure out what I want to do my product video on. I am catching up on some schoolwork from some of the courses I have been doing, and one of them is from product film school. It's Grace, Probably know her if if you've been hanging on to TikTok. She makes these really cool product videos and shows a lot of behind the scenes stuff. And so I was just interested in her process. Shocker, she has a course, but I'm taking the course. Week 6 just dropped and I am literally doing the assignment for week 4 right now. So I've got a lot to catch up on, but I'm going to be essentially just making a product video. It's just a fun exercise in shooting things with my camera, setting up the studio, and just seeing what's out there and what I want to do and what I can do in my own home, and contribute potentially to future projects. So I'm loving the course so far. It's been a great investment already, and I am not even halfway through. Well, I knew it was getting dark in here, but it would be much better if it was like later in the day so I could just take a nap. But yeah, I guess I need to turn on some lights. I feel like I'm a little on location today. I have a virtual therapy appointment. My boyfriend is home. Just out of respect for, myself, I'm having it in the upstairs of our garage loft, which was just finished and definitely kind of a point of contention, and none of that to talk about today. But I do have to clean up the house because we had my parents in over the weekend, and there's not much to clean, but I'm trying to get into the habit of it, because if you just let a house just like sit around, as I've discovered, it gets covered in dust exponentially fast. I don't know what the deal is there. You may have noticed there's not a lot of shop talk in this vlog. Plenty of shop was happening, but lately I've been trying to work less and be more cognizant of what and how I'm doing. It's been an exercise in discipline and curiosity, but it's also been one of discovery, and that's what I'm leaning into now. How many more nights like these am I going to get? Plenty, I hope. It's what I'm aiming for. But I want to be grateful of the time I have now. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.